Hi everybody, my name is Melissa Paluzzi. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist, a licensed massage therapist, and an intuitive coach. And the reason that I'm here today is to bring you a technique that I learned in my hypnotherapy training that can really help you break up a negative energy pattern or a negative thought pattern, okay? So what we're going to be doing is something called tapping, and what we're doing is we're tapping with the tips of our fingers onto some acupressure points in our body that connect to the energy meridians. And so you don't have to do this exactly right. It doesn't have to be precise. That's why we're going to use 2 or 3 fingers. But it's a really simple technique that you can do that can help bring you out of a state of anxiety, worry, fear into something much more peaceful. Before you begin, I would like you to sit with yourself for just a minute, check in, take a deep breath, and assign yourself a number between 1 and 10 of exactly where you are on the anxiety meter or whatever your emotion is on a scale of 1 to 10, because we're going to check in with that again when we're all finished. But here's what the physical part of the technique looks like. It's very simple to do. We're going to start with the edge of our hand, the karate chop point, I guess you'd call it. And we're going to take 2 fingers or 3 fingers and we're just going to tap on the side of our hand. And while we're tapping on the side of our hand, we are going to set our verbal intention for this session. But right now I'm just going to show you the physical aspect of it. So we start with tapping on the side of our hand. And then we're going to move to the corner of our eyebrow, right where our eyebrow sits on our eyebrow bone. We're just going to tap with a couple fingers right there, right at the edge. Okay? And then after that, we move to the outer edge of the eye, and then just below the eye. And then we move to just below the nose, and then right in this little dimple here underneath your lip. And then we're going to work on the clavicle, and in order to just make sure we're going to hit the spot we need to hit, we're just going to do flat hand. If you know exactly where to go, you can use your fingertips, but otherwise just the flat of your hand. Next, we're going to move to just below the armpit on the side of the body at the level of where the bra strap would be. So right at the level of breast tissue on the side of the body. It's probably going to feel a little bit sore. That's kind of how you know you're on the right spot. And then our last spot is to do, I don't know, circular pattern on the top of your head, or just kind of tap the top of your head, whatever you like to do at the top of your head. And that completes one cycle. So now I'm going to tell you how to add in the verbal part of this. So we want to talk about how we're feeling while we're tapping in, but we're going to start, I'm going to use fear, stress, and anxiety as the example right now. So let's say I'm in the middle of a meltdown, I'm stomping around the house like Godzilla, I'm not feeling my best, and I really want to change that. I don't like how I feel. I want to get back to my normal self. So I'm going to start tapping. And as I'm tapping on the side of my hand, I'm going to say, even though right now I'm feeling angry, anxious, stressed out of control, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I'm feeling angry, stressed out of control, anxious, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I'm feeling stressed out, anxious, out of control, angry, I deeply love and accept myself. So you set that in while you're tapping the karate chop point. And now I'm going to follow along on all those points, and I'm just going to kind of vent as I'm going along. So angry, I'm feeling out of control. I'm afraid because I don't know what's going to happen next. I'm feeling really out of control of my life right now. I really just want things to get back to normal. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I don't know where my next paycheck is coming from. I don't really know how this is all going to pan out for me. I'm worried, I'm scared, and I'm stressed. So just keep tapping that in. I'm scared, anxious, worried, out of control. Just really feeling awful right now. I just really want to feel so much better. But right now I'm feeling scared. I'm worried for my friends. I'm worried for my family. Just don't know how this is going to turn out, and I just want this to go back to normal. I'm getting bored. I'm sick and tired of being at home. I want to do something different. This isn't how my life is supposed to go. I just want it to go back the way it was. I'm irritated. I'm angry. I can't do what I want to do. My life is not in my control. I just want to feel better. Good. So you do that 3 times, and you're going to kind of vent through that whole process. It's really important when you're setting your intention that you follow that with that I deeply love and accept myself. So what you're saying to your body is, even though I know that you're going through this stressful process right now, there is a place inside me that does deeply accept and love who I am, regardless of what's going on. And this is the pattern that will help shift you from this anxiety to a place of peace. Now there's one more round I'd like you to do, and I'd like you to just kind of set a more positive intention. How do you want to be instead? So even though I was feeling stressed, anxious, angry, and fearful, and I deeply love and accept myself, I am on my way to peace, gratitude, and love. I'm on my way to peace, gratitude, and love. And I deeply love and accept myself. I'm on my way to feeling better and better. Feeling better and better with every moment that passes. On my way to peace, gratitude, and love. Good. So when you're finished with that, I want you to just sit and take a deep breath. And I want you to gauge where you are now by the numbers. So maybe before you were at a 7. Right now, after those 3 rounds and that extra bonus round of feeling better, you probably are around a 3 or less. So keep going until you're at a 1 or a 0. And just tell yourself that you are getting better and better with every moment that passes, with each tap that you're doing. Allow yourself to nurture yourself right now and do this thing that's going to help yourself. And when you really feel like you don't want to do it is probably the time that you really need to be doing it. So I hope that you find this tool to be useful. You can talk yourself off the ledge if you need to. You can show your friends and your family. This is an easy technique. It does not have to be precise. If you do something out of the wrong order, it's not going to be the end of the world. But I know that this can help you feel better. And if there's anything that I can do for you, you can check out my credentials and things on my website. It's melissapaluzzi.com. My phone number is 815-319-3176. If you'd like to text me or call me for an appointment for some video hypnotherapy, or if you need a card reading or anything like that, I am working from home. I'm very happy to help you do that. But please use this technique in these difficult times. That's what it's for. So use it and change your pattern.